Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. If you want to join me on my live stream, check out the links in the description and in the comments below. Let's talk about a couple things. First of all, Bitcoin did rise to 10,300 today, and then bam, 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 the fat cats and the whales dropped the hammer on us little mice, and we are back at 9,400, a loss of nearly 1,000 points. Now, when I was actually streaming yesterday, it was actually just above 10,000, but that was obviously a fake rally perpetrated by a couple of players. And this, my friends, is why crypto keeps on being seen as a joke in most circles, because a couple of players do really actually control the market. Now, there was probably some overlying sentiment. Once they started selling off above 10,000, people realized, hey, dude, this is just another sell-off, so we're going to actually sell off as well. So, like, the non-holders actually sold off and allowed the fat cats and the whales to actually make a lot of money off of us. Now, I actually didn't buy in, of course. I'm still waiting for a larger retrace, which may or may not happen. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, like, these rises above 10,000, once it actually like stalled around 10K, probably pulled back and it was pretty much below 10,100. I had a feeling it would actually like reel back again. Like I said, I think the economic rally is fake. I think the job reports are fake, and I do think that does play in the psyche of some people because, you know, they realize that a lot of people are out of jobs and they're going to sell assets. So I think like the economic situation is shaky. The crypto situation is shaky as well. But I think right now it looks like any big pump up above 10K does get automatically a trace, because essentially all these pump ups, what it looks like, it's the fat cats and the whales that are trying to squash us little mice and basically take all our crypto and our money. So they're taking our crypto and our fiat by playing on our emotions for those emotional investors. And the emotional investors are the ones that are getting severely crushed, because the holders, it doesn't really matter to them. And the swing traders that actually have patience, we're actually like banking as well. We're just basically waiting for the random movements to buy in each time at a lower price, because we can gain about like 10% each time they actually swing, depending on whichever coin we actually invested in. So that is the Bitcoin analysis. So XRP, future is a little tenuous because I know they're working with MoneyGram, but Western Union has offered to buy MoneyGram. Now, I don't actually think this actually has too much to do with XRP. I think this is just like a bigger competitor buying out a small one, and a bigger competitor who's actually making money buying out a smaller competitor who's actually bleeding money. MoneyGram has been unprofitable for quite a while. Their management is not at that great, and they were about to like die before Ripple helped them out, and Ripple helping them out really hasn't helped their financial situation that much. Yes, they've been able to do the lost because with Ripple's support they might have been able to do like the lost leadership position and gain a few points in some of the markets, but overall financially they're not doing all that well, and Western Union is doing much better, and plus Western Union is much bigger than MoneyGram, so they made an offer to actually buy out MoneyGram. Are they buying them out for XRP? Are they buying them out to drop XRP? I really don't think this has actually that much to do with ODL. I think it's just them getting rid of a competitor. There's a lot of competition in this space, and Western Union and MoneyGram are two of the major US ones. Western Union probably just wants to eat them up, get some of their clientele, and then try to expand that way. They both have like their digital money initiatives. Remember, Western Union could have had RippleNet at any time. They've been testing for like God knows how long. And all they would have had to do is just say, yes, we want your network, and they would have had the network. The implementation, I don't think, would have really been an issue. They never really wanted it. So the thing is, I don't think this is good for Ripple. I also don't think this is bad for Ripple. Most likely, in my opinion, the Western Union, MoneyGram XRP thing, I don't know how much Western Union is actually going to bother with MoneyGram's operations. They're probably just acquiring them to acquire competition, and they're probably not going to mess with their operations too much. So I don't think it's either good or bad. The third piece of news is that our neighbors to the north, in the lands of Canada, Canadian firms operating with virtual currencies will be legally recognized as money service businesses. Cryptocurrency exchanges and payment processors are now recognized as money services businesses in Canada. June 1st thought the enactment of amendments to Canada's Proceeds of Crime, Money Laundering, and Terrorist Financing Act were passed in June 2019 to address holes in the then existing network. Canadian crypto firms must now report, so there's more stringent regulations, all transactions exceeding 10,000 Canadian dollars 7,403, and register and comply with financial transactions and report analysis. So basically, the CEO of Crypto Asset Exchange, Bull Bitcoin, said, "Today is my last day as an unregulated dealer in virtual currency. As of June 1st, 2020, Bitcoin exchanges and payment processors are officially regulated as money service businesses in Canada." So there's some regulation. I know the reporting requirements are more stringent, but it actually seems that most crypto businesses are very happy with this. It gives them more clarity, and I hope US can follow suit. I mean, the regulations and the more stringent reporting requirements were always going to be there. There is no escaping from stuff like that. But the fact that you're able to actually operate as a legitimate business and people will see you as more legitimate is a huge, huge plus to all crypto businesses in the sector. So hopefully, the U.S. actually follows and gives crypto businesses time to adjust. I also hope that the IRS really basically gives a chance and like readjust their tax rules, because the tax reporting on cryptos is extremely burdensome right now. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.